They got animal pooping farms in Europe. He put that on the comment board.
What?
This brother put on the comment board they got animal pooping farms in Europe. Damn. Hold on. You can hold this real quick. The water, brother. Okay. Alright, that should be good. Lord willing. Alright, yeah, Satan, man. Okay. Phone died. 97% that died dead fast. That's crazy. But anyway, let's get Ecclesiastes 25%.
Alright, it's Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies.
Yeah, so that's the time we in, man. We in a time where we seeing the fall of Esau. You know, that's why Esau is bugging out. You know, Esau is bugging out, man. And this Super Bowl, watch how dead this Super Bowl. You know, the Lord is taking all the joy from America, man. Like, it's a scripture where it say, no more mirth in the land, roughly paraphrasing. You know, you can apply that to Babylon, man. It ain't gonna be no more, you know, hey, these sports is dead anyway, man. You know, everything here is dying out. This place is played out, man. You know? And people is hella stressed out. You look at people on the jobs, people hella stressed out, man. The only thing that's keeping us lively is this truth. You know, you be at work, you around people and they all stressed out. You like, damn, what's wrong with them?
Yeah, that's why the scriptures say, though the inward or the outward man perish, the inward man is renewed day by day.
Yup.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, some days you probably feel like, man, you about to give up the ghost.
For real,
yo. Like, man, you know, you meditate like, man, I need to be here to see this play out.
For real.
Keep you going, man.
For real, I need to see this. Yeah. I need to see this. I wanna, hey, like this scripture. Yep, we wanna see Esau put on the bottom, man. We wanna see Esau go from riches to rags. You know, we want to see Esau go from high and mighty, proud, to shekels and chains and pits, man. And it's going to begin with you elites. You elites going to be the first fruits of slavery. You can make these space hotels. You can make these underwater bunkers. You can hide because the Lord is preserving you for slavery. So that's why the Lord putting a spirit on you elites to do that, man. So that you could be the first fruits of slavery. And you being in slavery, you're going to bring all these low-level Edomites that got destroyed in Babylon and various other parts of the world. You're going to bring them back because we're going to have breeding farms in the kingdom. We're going to put you Edomites with the worst of your women, man. You ain't going to get to pick. We're going to pick and choose who you're going to be with. And we're going to put you with the worst deformed women, man. We're going to have spiritual power. You know, we're going to get Esau women is going to be looking like, man, they're going to be looking like beasts, which Esau going to love that. Esau going to love that shit, man. What you say, you got a precept?
Yeah, I got a quick precept. Right. This is Daniel 7 and verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Take. And take is a violent action, man. When you take something, you say what?
I would agree with you.
Yeah, when you take something, that's like snatching. Like, give me that shit, man. Give me that shit.
We ain't asking for the kingdom, man. We ain't going to Esau saying, hey, we can set our kingdom up with yours.
No, I ain't
no shit like that.
Esau, you had your time. Come on, man. Let us rule now. You had your time. And we get in an argument. Well, let's rock, paper, scissors for it. Esau deceiving ass. You know, we gonna take this bitch, man. We gonna come down from them ships, like when John said he saw New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. We gonna come down from them ships and we gonna take this bitch over, man.
And we gonna be fly as hell doing it, man. Lord willing, with those men.
We're gonna have spiritual power. We're gonna have spiritual bodies. hey, we're gonna come down. We're gonna shake his head. We're gonna come down and put you heathens in slavery, man. You're gonna have the most stupid look on your face. Hey, we're gonna come down from the ships. These heathens gonna be running around like roaches, screaming, calling on their gods and shit. We're gonna have Moab praying to a damn turtle. You know, praying to these fake gods. Elam putting the dots on their forehead, trying to escape. You know, and we just gonna, laugh. Hey, we gonna laugh, man. We gonna have fun putting you heathens in captivity.
And I think it's still gonna be, not drama for us because we're gonna be good, but it's gonna be like at first the heathens, they not gonna want to just necessarily bow down, and what the Yahushua said to any man that shall not worship me, bring them before me and slay them. So it's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of heathens we're gonna be picking up. Hey, he don't want to bow down, Lord. Kill his ass. Lord gonna say kill his ass.
Moab gonna get in line quick, but you gonna have some more bites that they think they gonna be able to use their karate shit that they learned from us. By the way, they learned from Jake. You got Ammon thinking he Bruce Lee or some shit.
It was crazy, man. I was watching this video, DJ Black. He had that dude from Spine. I forgot his name, something white. And basically, he was saying that all that basically that monk stuff is fake, man. He said that, it's like on some superhero shit. You know how they got Marvel and all that bullshit. It's like they on some shit like that. Like they ain't even got no power like that. Yeah. They said they made it up when it was making the movies. People really wanted to go and train and do that shit, but they made up the whole thing, and they said you can't even go up there. But that's a good sign, it's fake, man.
Yeah.
They is up there acting,
talking about they be levitating.
Yeah,
shit.
man.
They ain't got no damn powers, man. Lord ain't dealing with them heathens. If that was the case, they would have took over the planet. If they really had power like that, why would they be hiding?
Yeah.
That shit'll be all over TV. It'll be, man, everybody would be talking about that, man. Because best believe when we get that power, even before the Lord come back, when we get that power, it's gonna be televised, man. They're gonna be like, oh, these black Hebrew Israelites are doing witchcraft. Because they gonna demonize it. Yeah, they gonna demonize it. Like they demonized Yahushua when he was casting out devils. They say he cast out devils in the name of Beelzebub. They was pretty much calling Yahushua a warlock. And that's how they gonna do us, man. They gonna be like, oh, y'all doing witchcraft,
black
y'all
magic from black Hebrew Israelites. Man,
they're
shut the
doing
fuck
black
up.
magic. But you can get Psalms 149 and 5, or is it 148 and 5? You can get 769. We'll start like 2 verses.
Alright, that's 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, when shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall it be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followed?
Yeah. And that's what Esdras was asking. He was always asking, the Lord questions. And the Lord would tell him, go on a fast for this amount of days. And then, he'll get the answers. So he was asking, what shall be the sign of the end? Because, Esdras was, like when you read, because we in the 6th chapter, right? When you read the last few verses of this chapter, Esdras said, if the world was made for our sakes, why do we not possess it? The men of the Lord was like when the disciples asked the Lord, will thou at this time restore the kingdom? They were looking for the kingdom, man. The men of the Lord weren't looking to be rich, to be celebrities, to be living good. Hey, man, the men of the Lord was desiring the kingdom of heaven, and that's the same thing that the men of the Lord is doing today, desiring the kingdom, man. We don't want to be balling here, man. I mean, we royalty. You know, it would be nice to have a little extra bucks. But hey, man, we looking for the kingdom, man. Well, we're gonna have eternal riches. If you could be rich here today and then dead tomorrow, you know, in the kingdom, we ain't gonna have to worry about that. Dying in a chariot crash.
We can't.
You know, died on another planet.
That's that incorruptible crown.
For real. You know, you got all these riches, these palaces, but you got so drunk on the chariot that you crashed into a planet and now you dead. We ain't gonna have to worry about that, man. We ain't gonna have pain. You know, we ain't gonna die in the kingdom, man. Like the scripture say, there shall be no more pain, man. We not gonna experience pain. You know? Keep going.
Verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Yeah, and that's how you know that was deep, man. You know, that what was in there wasn't just in there to be in there. That was deep. That you know, Jacob held the heel of Esau. You know, that was symbolic that Yahweh Shah, you know, the ultimate Jake, you know, beginning with Yahweh Shah, is going to bring down Esau. Because that's exactly what the Lord, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, is coming to do, man. That's why these Edomites, whenever you bring up, you know, the Lord, you know, they want to say, well, anybody in general, he's not coming in our lifetime because they know he's coming to bring judgment, man. And you Edomites will have no choice but to accept that the Lord is a so-called black man. And like that video you had sent in the chat where it was saying that we will never be a man, Esau got it to where the Israelite man will never be looked at as a man. Hey, you Edomites gonna be looked at as shit in the kingdom, man. Even the heathens gonna look down on you. The animals gonna look down on you. Because you the one that's 3/5 of a man. They try to say that we 3/5 of a man. That's you Edomites. But anyway, let's keep going.
Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Yeah, so you gotta know who Esau is in order to understand that. So obviously, Esau is here today. You got people saying, oh, Esau done away with it. Well, how the hell is we gonna know when the end is here if Esau is done away with it? They say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. And them so-called Jews, those are not the Jews, man. Those are not the Jews. Like we were saying earlier, where's the golden cities? Where's the rest of the tribes at? You know, where's the rest of the tribes?
Where King David at?
Yeah, what King David?
Through the spirit, man. You know, they say something they walk by, they do smiling, man. I think they so-called Jews, man. You know, they look like them, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Fake.
I think they sodomites, man. So,
He was shaking his head when he walked up.
They not the Jews.
They're not the people, man. Where's the? Because the scripture say when the Israelites get in the land that we all. Oh, you got it, Isaiah.
God, that's Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Oh yeah, it's one in the third chapter too. But yeah, keep going on that.
And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Yeah, and those strangers are Israelite foreigners, man. Because cleave, when you look at that word cleave, it means join together. Ain't no heathens being joined together with us in the kingdom, man. Those are Israelite foreigners. Now it's getting ready to go into the other nations. Keep going up.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Yeah, so when did that take place? If those are the Jews,
and it wasn't motherfucking 1948 either.
No.
When they established the state of Israel.
Hell no. Now, if you could go to oh yeah, we still in second. That's good. Oh no, you good? I think we did get the point. Yeah, we did. Go to Isaiah. Oh yeah, Isaiah chapter 2. Well, matter of fact, let you run with you. Isaiah chapter 2. And start at matter of fact, start at verse 1. And yeah, like the brother said, where's King David? King David's supposed to be on the throne if those are the Israelites. You know, and don't tell me King David is Benjamin Netanyahu, man. Whatever his name is. Let's go ahead and get that. He's the only Benjamite left. Here it is. You know, you got the Jews, but out of all the tribes, you only got one Benjamite. He calls himself Benjamin whatever his name is. You know?
said it right the first. I can't even.
Netanyahu.
I can't even.
So he's the last Benjamite. It ain't no more. He's the last one.
Hey, Scripture say there's no end to all the people, man. Hey, like the brother, I think the brother brought that up.
I was saying like that movie, Last of the Mohicans, the last few Indians.
Yeah.
That's the spirit they come in, man. They trying to make it seem like that they the best of the best. That's the pride of Esau, man. That's the only reason why they took our heritage. They know that the Israelites are the number one people of the earth, man. Well, and they want that number one spot, man.
They do. They want to be us, and they hoping to get their blessing back, like Apostle Tar had said one time. They hoping that the Most High will forgive them, and that they'll get their blessing back. Because the blessing, which it was all set up through the Spirit, it was already going to be given to us. But the Most High just made it entertaining by using Jacob to supplant Esau for it. So Esau, he thinks, well, maybe we can get it back. You know?
And that's through the Spirit, man. It shows you that the Lord, the Most High, allowed Esau to be born first on person.
Yeah.
You know, that's why, Jacob held Esau healed. They're like, nah, man, I'm supposed to receive the blessing. But probably Esau fought him, in the womb, because they was fighting in the womb. So he's like, nah, I'm getting birth first. You know, that's through the Spirit, you know. Yeah. And also with Elder Gabar, his Gabar, right? Yeah. Like he brought in the video, he's working that how Esau had to get paid back for what he did as Cain, man, because he was the first murderer and the first liar.
And
because he killed Abel, and then the Most High asked what was Abel. The Most High already knew because Abel's in the spirit world. So he asked.
He lied.
Yeah, he lied, man.
Esau lied to the most. That's why the Most High hates you, Edomites.
And trust him, and he did that shit subtle, being subtle too, showing that he was that same beast that was in the field. He was like, "Am I my brother's keeper?"
Yeah, then popping shit to the Most High. Then he popping, bro. He popping. That's why the Most High going, hey man, when the Most High get you Edomites, you gonna know what it is. Here it is. He lied to the Most High, and then like a statement like that's some shit where you put hands on somebody.
Most High could have down on his ass.
For real, that's like, he wanted to, but he said, no, I'm going to wait. Because the Most High is long suffering. I'm going to get him in the ear.
And that's why he put that curse on him and said, no man touch him. He's like, I got something for your ass.
I got him. He said, if anybody touch him, their judgment going to be 7-fold.
Damn.
Or 70-fold, something like that it said.
Right.
So we were scared to touch him, But that's exactly what the Most High did. He said, the Most High terrible, man. He'll get you in your next life.
Yep.
He might not get you now, but okay, the Most High, like, what did he do? All right, I'm gonna get him in his next life. You born to get hit by a car.
Damn.
Soon as you come out, or as soon as you turn 13,
I got a quick precept going into why Esau trying to get his birthright back. This is Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 37, or 31 and 37. Yeah, you could. Thus said the Lord, if heaven can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord.
Yeah, and the Lord said that because the Lord that's how you know he the ultimate Jake. The Lord was just making a joke right there. I mean, he's serious, but he know that Esau could never do it.
But Esau try though.
Yeah, Esau trying, but he can't search out the ocean. Nope. Man, they're discovering new creatures all the time in the sea. There's so much creation in the ocean that hasn't even been discovered.
New planets popping up. Esau could not, but the Most High was saying that because he know Esau can't do it, but that's how you know the Most High the ultimate Jake, man. That just shows you that there's no way Esau can be forgiven. It's impossible for Esau to be forgiven. The fact that the Most High just said that, I would cut off Israel if heaven can be searched out. Because he knows Esau can't do it. Because the Most High is in control of Esau.
He gave Esau his technology. You know? And like we were speaking on earlier, hey man, the Most High is terrible. He allowed you Edomites to come back for centuries and centuries and centuries, just so in the end, he could exterminate you after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery. That's how bad the Most High is, man. And like what you said, Apostle Gabar had mentioned about him paying as Cain, that goes into Psalms, I think it's the 58th chapter or the 50th chapter. It said he is full of the sins of his youth. Meaning Esau, he got to pay going all the way back to Cain. What he did is Esau. What he did as the Spaniards. What he did, hey, everything Esau did, he got a big tab, man. And Apostle Rakah, he did a video a while back, you know, going into Esau got to pick up the tab, and he used, like, when you go out to eat, you know, you can order anything you want. You know, you got the menu, you know, you get this drink, that drink, I want this plate, I want this entree, I want this and that. Best believe, before you walk out that door, you're going to have to pay that tab. And everything going to be added up. Everything that you're getting is going to add up. So the same with Esau, man. Everything he did is added up. The scriptures say the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So everything Esau done has been documented. You know, but you got Isaiah. I started chapter 2 verse 1. You got a precept too?
I'm holding Psalms 147 for you.
Oh yeah.
149 actually.
It's like exhausting him right now because he's super tied up and playing around. He said he's tiring out.
No.
It's Isaiah chapter 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll just add.
yeah.
It's Isaiah chapter 2, verse 1. The word that Isaiah the son of Amoz.
You know how it be. You know go in. Yeah.
I mean, I did know what's on there. Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 1. The word that Isaiah the son of Amoz saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem.
Yup.
Right.
Judah and Jerusalem, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. And that's another thing. The prophecies say that it ain't gonna be no more split. It said the tribes will come together. So when did that happen, Esau? When did the tribes come together? Esau, his lies just ain't adding up. That's how you know that they're not the people, man. Esau is nothing but a liar. He didn't even make it seem believable. He didn't even attempt to act to make that the lie that he made accurate. He didn't even get other nations and say, "Oh, this is Benjamin, this is Levi." He didn't even attempt to make it seem believable. He just say, "Oh, we the Jews."
Right, and Christians believe that shit.
For real.
It's this bugged out Jake that you know, that I work with, and he one of them old ass Christians, and he try to talk about the law not done away with and shit. He try to pull up Galatians. I said, so the people in the Holy Land are the true people? He said, yeah.
He said the law done away with.
Yeah, you know, and and he can't get it. I tried to explain, he ain't gonna get it.
Oh, like the script, like Yahweh said, you cannot put new wine in the old bottle.
In the old bottle.
These are old bottles. Hey, these old heads finished, man. Unless you know, you do have some that the Lord bring in, but that's real rare. Cause the scripture say, "Remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth." These old heads, I ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say, man. If you ain't one of the apostles, you know, or a brother in this truth, I don't care how old you are, man. I ain't trying to hear nothing you gotta say. trying to, yeah, that's what they get for wearing that. Why would you wear? Then when they get sick as hell, they wondering why they sick. Oh, I got pneumonia. Wondering why you got pneumonia. You crying on the bed, about to die, because you wanted to come out here and look good. Want to get looked at by men. Want to come out here with nothing on, pretty much. You know, I bet she ain't hot underwear on, man. You know them Edomites, they how that dress going down. They be in there free balling with the long boots.
No, it's like, but I'm noticing it ain't. You know, it's cold out here, man. Yeah. Most people they ain't got no damn clothes on.
They don't,
bitch, man. This place
Esau.
gotta go, man.
They do. Man, I'm strapped up right now, man.
Right.
I'm still cold.
Still cold.
For real, still cold.
Got gloves on, still feel the
Hey,
damn
man,
shit.
it's Lord willing, man. Hey, we ain't gotta, you know, when shit go down, it be hot. You know, for real, bro. The Lord gives us that power, man. We can create fire and heat ourselves up. Because, man, you know how terrible that'll be. But that's when Esau like to do things when it's cold, because that's summertime to Esau. You know? But, yeah, listen.
Verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days.
In the last days.
That the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountain.
Yep. So when did this happen? And don't tell me 1945, because where the rest of the tribes at, man? You know, we keep going.
It shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Yeah, all nations shall flow unto it, man. All nations ain't flowing to them Jews. You know, you got people over here in Babylon doing their own thing. You got people in China doing their own thing. People in Japan. Hey, all these other nations, they just doing their own thing, man. They're not flowing to the ways of Israel, because those are not the people. And even if we was to do that, all of us, everybody, which, I mean, down there, everybody here is Sodomites anyway. But you know what I'm trying to say, because they have the biggest gay parades over there. If everybody was to follow them, man, it would be gay parades everywhere, all throughout Babylon, all in China, all in Japan. Which going back to what we read earlier about the other nations taking on the philosophies of Babylon. Japan, they have the world's biggest orgies over there. 600 people plus. And where they get that from? Esau.
Man, they are gonna catch that Rona.
You see, that's what Esau trying to do now, man. Pushing that his agenda, man. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, cause like you know how they got something called that basically a boy can be a princess too, and they always do it to the Jake boys, man.
Always.
Just putting the Jake Israelite boy in a dress, man. They love emasculating the Israelite men, man. You know, and they started young now. That's how you know it's that last and evil generation.
That's prisoners of war, man.
Turning our kids into trains, man.
Yeah, and I saw on my Snapchat this girl. It was a kid, it was a boy. You can tell it's a boy, man. He going to school wearing wigs, man. You can tell he like in pre-K, got like skirts and everything. I was gonna screenshot it or record it and send it. Y'all might still do it because up there, man. That shit was like, I was like, what the
sad,
fuck?
Man. Instead, and that's how Esau is, because they the weak. But they do it behind closed doors. See, Esau, he like to do shit undercover, but then put our people out like we like that.
Yeah, man.
You know, he wanna, oh, look at these guys. They're a bunch of homos and trannies. When Esau's doing like that, man. And then they do it to our young ones, and the reason why they get away with it is because the father not there. The mother praised that shit.
And shit, even if the father is there, man, the woman got too much damn control, and they cool with it because they got a pact with Esau, man.
And that all goes back to the Jim Crow. No, not the Jim Crow, the Willie Lynch letter. You know, the emasculating the Israelite man. That goes to the Willie Lynch letter, man. Everything that's here today, Esau is still using them same tactics. You know, like how they had a light skin versus dark skin, even though we're the same people.
What's up, Esau?
You know, they do that. I said what?
All I heard was Esau.
Oh, the brother said.
I thought so. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was him.
Yeah, that all goes back to the Willie Lynch letter, man. But anyway, let's keep reading in there.
Verse 3. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord.
Yeah, so it said many nations shall say, let us come up to the mountain of the Lord, because like the scripture say, when the righteous bear rule, when the righteous on authority, the people rejoice. You know, this is what these other nations gonna say. They gonna want to be around us at all times, man. These heathens, they gonna be super fanboys of the kingdom. I mean, just look at what they doing now. You know, Dragon Ball Z, you know, these superhero movies, all that really is us. So when we get in that power and we be, you know, the Superman and the Superwoman, man, these heathens gonna be all over us, man. That's why Israelite, man, we ain't gonna have to rape nobody, rape no woman. We ain't gonna have to, hey, these women gonna be all over us, man. Like white on rice. They not gonna want they men.
Gonna be throwing the pussy.
They not gonna want they men. They gonna, hey, these heathen women, they gonna be like, what do I gotta do to get royal seed? they not gonna want they men, man. They gonna look down on they men. You know, since they men gonna be, hey, they gonna be on the bottom. We gonna be on the top. You know, and that's what's coming, man. Keep going up.
To the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways.
See, and he will teach us of his ways, because when we get in the kingdom, we gonna teach the other nations. These other nations not gonna do their own thing, man. We catch Elam putting dots on his head, trying to worship other gods. We gonna put him to death. There ain't no explanation. Oh, I'm sorry. The law says, "Thou shalt not put no other gods before me." And you other nations, you're going to be forced to keep the law. So if you worshiping other gods, we put you to death. You know? We're going to send you to the true power. And then we're going to, you know, we may bring you back to life. Or just let you come back in the reincarnation and fuck you up even more. Keep going. All right.
He says, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths.
Exactly. So if those were the real Israelites, when did this happen? You know? Because once these heathens, they gonna be with it, man. It's not gonna be, because even the Lord said, if he was, you know, he said it, you know, in the book of Ezekiel, if he was dealing with the other nations, they would listen, they would hearken. But Israel is a hard-headed people. So when we get into power, these other nations, man, they gonna follow suit. You know, they gonna love obeying the law, statutes, and commandments. The only ones that's gonna hate it is Esau. It's gonna be Esau's worst nightmare. Righteousness is Esau's worst nightmare. Because Esau, he's created to be the wicked. Just Esau being forced to keep a beard on his face is gonna be hell. Oh, I gotta keep this on. I can't just line it up, master. I can't shave it. Ain't gonna be no Gillette fusions in the kingdom. With shaving cream. That's a spirit look. All bald, shaved Edomites. That's the spirit. Ain't gonna be none of that in the kingdom, man. They all gonna have beards. The only way they not gonna have a beard is if we rip their beard off their face. Because just pull that shit off.
Snatch their whole fucking chin off.
Because that's a shame of being a man. Like, you know, in the book of Kings, when King David had sent those messengers to Moab, and Moab had shaved half of their beard off. King David, he said, "Look, don't show yourself until your beard grow back." You know, roughly paraphrasing. You know, just imagine that, like, you know, because in the ancient world, hey, all men, we all had beards on our face, because that's represents being a man. You know, a beard is, you know, we wear it with honor, it's dignity. But you know, if half your shit cut off and you got half of it on the other side, he said, "Look, go grow your beards back. You know, don't show yourself until your beard grows back." That's how we gonna do. We're gonna rip Esau shit off, man. In front of his women, everything we gonna do to you leaders, your women gonna get a front row seat. You know, we gonna make them lose respect for you, and they gonna bow down to us. You know. We're going to be popping these heathen women. And for you Israelites, oh, we ain't supposed to deal with the heathen women. Hey, that's more for us. That's more heathen women for us. We like you.
God, damn right.
King Solomon loved the heathen women. It said he was popping Edomite women. It said he loved them Edomite women. So shit, you niggas don't want them? Shit, go ahead and pass them to us then. You know? Gladly taken. What's some more?
Right, it said, "For out of Zion shall go forth law and the word of the Lord."
See, out of Zion, which Zion means monument, which is talking about Israel. It says, "Shall go out of Zion shall go the law." Meaning, we're gonna push the law, because it's gonna be order in the kingdom, man. The 144,000 is going to be the governing body of the kingdom. You know, the Lord is all about order. You know, the 144,000 is going to be joint heirs with Yahushua, you know, and King David. And it's going to be a government, like today you have a government. You know, you got to have a government to push order. which Esau, his shit wicked. But in the kingdom, we're gonna push order, man. And we're gonna make sure our kids, which our kids, they're gonna be born righteous, but we still gonna have to make sure that they're, doing their, keeping their heathens in order. We're gonna be setting up men, to do tasks, We're gonna keep order in the kingdom. Like what the brother said, Urama, it ain't gonna be all about just having sex, man. Like, us as of right now, mainly, that's like one of the main things we're looking forward to, but it's way more than that. The Lord ain't just got women for us and that's it, man. It's way more than that. But we're gonna have to make sure that the kingdom is in order, man. Especially because we're gonna go to different planets. We're gonna go to different universes, different galaxies, and we're gonna have heathens on other planets. So we're gonna have to make sure the whole universe is ruled in order.
Pop up on it,
yeah. It makes perfect sense, man. We ain't gonna be chilling in our palaces,
just popping women
24/7 and drinking wine, man. No, man, we gonna actually get shit done
for real.
Having our own, financial systems, currencies like I was going into earlier. With our face on it, gold, having these different markets. Set up. Yeah. It's gonna be beautiful, man. Hey, the Lord is gonna give us our heart's desires, man. Hey, finding out different ways to make our palaces bigger, on different planets and stuff. Creating cities, creating planets, creating entire universe. We're not gonna get tired, man.
Hey, check this out though. Don't worry, Akim. You gonna get boxed, man. Now we ain't saying, cause we gotta bring back the 2/3. We're not saying that we not gonna have a lot of sex. We is gonna have a lot of sex, but you ain't gonna be all day. You got 10,000 women lined up, and you just one at a time all day, all week.
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a time for it. Yeah, that's gonna wow everybody, man. I gotta go chill with the Akim.
And we're not gonna be having sex on the Sabbath anyway, though. We're gonna have a day of rest. Yeah. So if nothing else, it'll be 6 days a week. But on that seventh day, and hey. Esau, you gonna learn to love that Sabbath, boy. Hey, cause that's the one day where we not gonna have your ass working, man.
Esau's gonna get attacked by animals.
The animals.
Esau still not gonna like this Sabbath. Oh man, I gotta stay in this pit all day. I'd rather be working than being in this pit.
Like the brother, I think the brother had a dream of the kingdom, man, and he talking about there was like a little shack.
Yeah, and they was poking Esau.
And they was just poking Esau with a damn stick, man.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun doing that. But yeah, man,
the kids gonna be fucking with us. Our kids and shit.
Oh man, and kids, oh my
kids,
God,
bad.
They violent as hell, bro. They just love to break shit. Like my son, he just love to break shit. Like he'll pick something up and throw it for no reason. Imagine when they got that power, they gonna see Esau gonna come to him. Hey, like that movie, what's it called? Incredibles 2? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw when the dad was going to Jack, he was like trying to calm him down and shit, because Jack was going crazy. That's how Esau gonna be like. He gonna see our kids out there. Hey, buddy, hey. Our kids gonna zap his ass with lasers. then tell us, and then we gonna get a double whooping. But yeah, man, the kingdom. Hey, once we because we gonna have ranks and our seed, our kids. We're gonna be putting our kids to work. As in pushing out decrees and orders to the heathens.
Right.
So we is gonna get time to chill. Sit back on the throne and relax. Then in that time you pop all the 200. Hey, how many you can, man? Because we're gonna have, we're gonna have extraterrestrial bodies. These, like I was talking, what happens?
This shit out of hand, man. God damn.
Like I was talking to Yawasop, and he was saying, these bodies we in, man, after 2 nuts, you gotta rejuvenate. After two nuts, you about to pass out. You gotta drink.
All night,
for real. Shit, these bodies weak as hell. When we get in the kingdom, we gonna bust nut after nut after nut.
Hey,
Man.
our women gonna have to sit their ass down somewhere, man. They ain't gonna be able to just be up moving around and shit.
And
you
then,
know?
and then we gonna be having twins, triplets. Hey, the heathen women. When we pop them, man, we gonna have to take it easy. We gonna have to take it real easy, which you know brothers ain't gonna do that. We gonna pop them till they dead. Gotta bring them back. You know. They gonna they when you know they sex slaves, man. They gonna be just that, sex slaves. You know. But yeah, we got that right here. Was there any more? Oh, okay. Got this.
This is Psalms.
How long you say we've been going?
40 minutes. This is Psalms 149 and verse 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Yeah, so the Lord take pleasure in his people. And who are his people? The Israelites. You know, these so-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You are the people of the Most High. All right, keep going on.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yeah, the saints are the Israelites. Like we read earlier, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, man. What you said? Hey, man. This cold out here. You know? He
profane, man.
Wearing clothes like he about to go loot. He look like one of them Edomites. He look like he about to go to what's it called, Boy Scout. He look like one of them Edomites that ball for a church team or something.
Oh yeah.
No, he talking about Kobe. And I noticed the little Jake kids been doing that shit a lot lately, man. They brought that shit back out.
What?
You know, shooting it and saying Kobe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kobe. And then air ball.
Shit go over this.
It came out that Kobe missed more shots than shots he made. Something like that.
Yeah.
He missed a whole. He had high numbers, right? He just had high points.
He ain't never passed the damn ball, man.
Yeah, all he did was shoot. That don't make you great because every time you get the ball, you shoot.
Yeah, and that was what LeBron do. That's why he don't shoot as much. That's why when he couldn't shoot threes like that, he didn't really take.
Now he be throwing them.
Yeah, because like he was looking after his numbers. Cause like man, I'd rather have he would rather have a better percentage than a bad one.
Yeah. That makes sense. Oh my goodness.
Ready to go back?
You better go for your pizza get cold.
It's okay.
But I bet you I was gonna say you brought us some pizza, but I know it's hella pepperoni and sausage on it.
Yes. Are you vegan also?
Yeah, we don't eat pork, man.
Didn't say we was vegan.
We ain't Jewish.
Are you Jewish?
We the real Jews.
We Israelites.
We never said we was vegan. We just don't eat that nasty shit.
How do you not know how to slow dance?
God, let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand.
Yeah, it said let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth and the two-edged. Man, that's why we hoping the Lord preserve us, man, and you know, and Lord willing, we are part of the elect, we saved. Because we want to see this, man. We want to chant, you know, when we got our enemies in shackles and we got the swords. Hey, I want to be there when Yahweh Shai bust Esau out them bunkers, man. Bust Esau out these space stations. Bust Esau out these underwater hotels, man. You know, see the look on Esau's face when we find his ass. Because Esau hiding. These elites, you know, Esau think that he ain't gonna be seen, man.
This article's coming out, you know, like Kanye, he building bunkers and shit.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if he building bunkers, you know his masters are building them shit.
He do everything.
And he building the bunkers in America. He ain't building it in another country. He's doing it in America. And there was an article that said that he building a bunker so that him and Kim Kardashian can repopulate the world after the destruction. Him and Kim Kardashian on some Noah shit.
Yeah.
Also,
Boy, that'd be a
It's
stupid
crazy.
ass planet, man.
For
If
real,
that was
man.
to come about.
for real, be bugged out.
Prideful ass Jake.
And they say that Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, they having councils every week to keep their marriage together. Because cause she a thot. He wiped her thot. You know she is. He said he didn't like her walking out, you know, half naked and shit. Man, you married a thot, man. They always do. He was with, before her, I think he was with Amber Rose.
Yep.
And before Amber Rose, who was he? Man, they just passed these hoes around. Like Rihanna, she just went from Drake to Esau Rocky. Yeah, man, let's continue on that. Like, and that's another thing. In the kingdom, we not gonna get used goods, man. They not living. You know, at any moment, Esau could destroy them in the media. He could take away their money. You know, they pop the same women, man. That's why they so bugged out. What the same? They got the same spirit on each other, man. You know, Lil Wayne, he got the spirit of Drake on him, the spirit of Rick Ross on him, the spirit of
right. And man, even you know, I just, you know, from conversating with my Eve and shit. Hey, these rappers and shit, they pass around, like, you know, the baby mamas of these rappers don't even be popular, but they pass them around too. Like G Herbo. Baby mama is with Moneybag Yo now.
Oh yeah, she cheated on him. She loved him. I seen that.
Like this shit.
Fucking each other, baby mama. Like that shit nasty. Like Omarion, his baby mama cheated on him.
That bitch right
but
there.
That nigga, he a nigga. Hey, they deserve it though, because they wicked ass niggas. All they do is commit adultery, and then when it happen to them, they won't sympathy. You know, like Trey Songz right now, he being sued for sexual harassment. Oh, that nigga, he made like 2 dudes kill themselves from committing adultery with their wives. So them niggas deserve it, man. But in the kingdom, we ain't gonna have to worry about that. And everything we hit gonna be fresh. You know, non-GMO. All these women, they GMO. We gonna have non-GMO women, non-GMO virgins. Keep going up.
Verse 7, to execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Yes, to execute vengeance upon the heathens, man. And that's what we looking forward to, man. We ain't like you coon ass Jakes, you know, kissing on Esau, man. Like the Jake last week, bucking up, getting loud, because we brought out the scriptures, by the way, that the Lord is only dealing with Israel. And that's the crazy thing about it. You'll bring it out in the scriptures, and Jake still, no, man. I just think everybody should be
just Jesus Christ.
For real.
Fuck up, man.
You read not the Bible that he's not dealing with everybody.
They want to deal with their personal opinion, man.
Exactly.
This ain't about. Hey, what it say in
many have been deceived by their own vain opinion.
But the word of the Most High is quick and sharpened, quick and powerful, and sharper than two-edged sword. So it don't, and it's saying it doesn't give a fuck about your feelings, man.
No.
A discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart, man.
Exactly. They don't care about your feelings, man. It ain't about your feelings. Like it say in Romans 9:13, Esau have I hated, but Jacob have I loved. What shall we say then? Is the Most High unrighteous? Man, the Most High can do what he want to do. He's the Most High. He ain't gotta take heed to his creation just because his creation feel like he should love everybody. Don't mean that he gotta do it. You know.
I say that we know not his ways, man. Like, you know, us know through the spirit, we able to
right there.
concept, but the world don't understand, man.
Exactly.
They don't understand why Esau got so much hate coming towards him, man. You know, because the way Esau did, he made us forget of his past atrocities, man. But the Most High is a man that he do not forget, man. It said he slowed to anger, so he letting it build up.
Yeah, it's long suffering. And Jake get mad when we tell them that they the greatest people on the planet. We tell you that you the chosen seed of the Most High, and they want to fight you. Man, I don't want to hear that, man. You said, hey, that's why the Lord said you niggas are stiff-hearted, man, and hard-headed, man. Imagine what our forefathers had to go through, man. Ezekiel, when our people knew they was Israelites, but they wanted to serve other gods. And you know they was a more manlier stature back then. And taller, stronger.
And Jeremiah, he actually had sympathy for his people at first, but toward the latter chapters, he's like, man, pray not for these people, man.
Fuck these niggas. That's how he looked up. Fuck these niggas. Put them through so much hell.
Back then, they actually saw the miracles and still bucked up against the Lord, man. Like, That's how you know, man. That they sin willing.
For real. And like that dude last week, we telling you, and he even said, "Oh yeah, I'm not as deep as y'all." Well, shut your mouth, man. I admit I'm not deep as y'all, but I know it's in the script. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Your mouth you ain't got nothing to say. You need to close your damn mouth and shut up, man. See, the other guy that was with him, hey, the Lord could show mercy on the dude like that. He didn't buck up, even if he don't believe. I mean, the fact that he shook our hand showed that, he could understand, some things. Even if he's not a part of the elect, the Lord will show mercy on a guy like that, like take him out the fast route. But a dude that's bucking, and he gonna be missing food, man.
Yeah.
But what was you about to say?
No.
Oh, okay.
Verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Oh yeah.
And punishment upon the people.
Yeah, punishments upon the people. You Edomites gonna be punished, man. And the Lord knows when you Edomites are hiding. Hey, the Most High, Yahweh Shah sits on the right hand side of the Most High, so they be cracking jokes. The Most High, he telling Yahweh Shah, look where these Edomites hiding. They up there laughing. Esau hiding, shaking, thinking. The Most High reading their thoughts, perceiving their thoughts. The Most High, hearing them think, well, maybe we could beat the Most High if we do this. Man, they up there rolling, man.
That's why, that's Psalms chapter 2, man.
Yup.
Why did the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
And it also says in that chapter, he that sitteth in the heaven shall laugh.
The
Lord, hey, man, how about Shem Shah is laughing, man. Is laughing at you heathens. Laughing at Esau. Because he knows the end game. You Edomites thinking all this big shit, yeah, we can destroy his people so that he don't come back. We can prolong our rulership. We can establish our new world order. Man, the Most High, he got you in a trick bag, man. The Most High is laughing. Like if somebody talking all that big shit and you can beat their ass, you won't take them serious. You will laugh at them. Everything they say, you won't think it's funny because you know that you could beat their ass. And then you do it, and then you laugh while you doing it. Like when you look at these boxers, and you look at their interviews and shit before the fight, when they know that they gonna destroy their opponent, man, they be laughing, man. Like right now with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, man, Tyson Fury scared as hell, man. Scared as hell. we keep going on there.
Verse 8.
And you even got, it was an Edomite woman, I don't want to keep babbling, but you got an Edomite woman when they was at this press conference, she was telling Tyson Fury, she was like, are you threatened by his masculinity? Like, these women, man, they starting to see who the real man is, man. The real man is the Israelite man, beginning with the elect. Alright? Keep going.
To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron.
Yeah, see, we gonna get the king. Hey, the thing about being a part of the elect, we gonna get the first fruits. We gonna get the first crops of slaves, man. So you 2/3 that come in the kingdom, you gonna get the trailer trash Edomites. Hey, we gonna get the Bill Gates, the Rockefellers,
DuPonts,
the Gates,
the Rothschilds, the Bushes,
the
Trumps, Andrew Jackson, punk ass, whoever, the Caesars that were from Rome.
Romans, yup, man, pot. Hey, we gonna get the top, man. Yahweh Shah, of course, he gotta get his first.
All the pharaohs.
Putin.
Xerxes somewhere in Iran. Amongst Persia. All these nobles that had our people in captivity. Hey, they're all getting paid for that, man.
Nebuchadnezzar. What was you gonna say?
Yahweh Shah, he said when he come back, the first one he coming for is the one that pierced him on the cross.
No, they off in the military somewhere, higher up.
That's the first one he get.
Nebuchadnezzar. We gonna get all you slaves, man. All the top. Hey, the ones that's written in the book. King Shalmaneser, you know, the Assyrian king, Shalmaneser the fifth, I think that's, yeah, Shalmaneser the fifth. Hey man, we gonna get, the elect, we gonna get the best of the women. We gonna get the first grabs on everything, man. You know, you 2/3, y'all gonna get the love, y'all gonna get what we don't want. Y'all gonna get what we give you actually, cause y'all gonna be our seed. So we gonna have women for you, son. You know you a man now. I got these women for you. You know, we gonna pick and choose who we gonna. Hey, we gonna be able to say, Lord, could I have my old slave master? Could I have my boss that did me like this in Babylon? Can I have Hunter at his ears? Can I have that dude that came to count that was talking shit, that Edomite? Can I have him? Like, we're going to be able to be like that, man, because the Lord going to spoil his elect. Everything we ask him for, he going to give it to us. Oh, yeah, you want him? I give you him and his seed. I give you his whole lineage, his whole generation. You know, dang, Lord, I just asked for him. Well, I'm going to give you him and his whole seed. You know, we gonna get all these motherfuckers, man. Lord, we're part of the elect. Let's continue that.
Verse 9, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord.
Yeah, man, and that's the glory that the Lord is gonna give us. The glory to get recompense on our enemies. That's a glory right there, man. Here it is, we've been beaten, trodden down, put on the bottom by all of our enemies, and in the end, the Lord is going to allow us to get vengeance. As a matter of fact, get Jeremiah 30:16. In the end, the Lord is going to allow us to get vengeance. You know, how long they say we've been running off?
56. 56.
All right, anybody put in the comments?
The brothers rolling in the scriptures. Galatians 1:10. For do I now persuade men or the Most High, or do I seek to please men? For if I yet pleased men, I should not be the servant of Mashiach. 11. But I certify you, brethren, that the gospel which was preached of me is not after man, for I neither received it of man, neither was I taught it, but by the revelation of Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Who was that put that up?
Brother Tazakiah Yahweh.
Shalom to that, brother.
Shalom.
You know, he been lighting the comment board up. On fire. Hella precepts.
I got
man.
a quick precept.
You got Jeremiah 30:16?
Real quick, going, because, hey, all the things that we went through, man, all the, becoming a proverb, a byword, being on the very bottom, man, hey, when you think about it, hey, but this is, I'm going to bring this out right quick. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 1, and verse 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it should be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
You want to speak on it?
And that's just what I was going into, man. And that's going back on the narrative we've been bringing up all of camp of these people that are in the Holy Land now, who everybody believes that they are the people of the Lord, man. And when we come and they see us on the highways and byways, first of all, when did they ever go out and prophesy? Hey, if they're saying that they were the prophets of old, the prophets of old were prophesying, man. They were always on the bottom, man. We didn't have a kingdom. All this tribulation did not come quite yet, so they can't be the people of the Lord. However, you have the so-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially, the Israelites, hey, we're telling people that, hey, the Lord has chosen us, man. We, according to the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, and also our spirit bearing witness, through the things that were written, that we are the children of the Most High, so that's saying that, hey, where it was said, hey, in Babylon the Great and throughout this whole system, where they're saying, hey, you're nobody, you're nothing but niggas and coons and spicks and wetbacks, hey, this is saying right here, man, we are the sons of the living power, and you got to actually, let that marinate, man. the highest power of all creation, you know, the God of heaven and earth, you know, hey, we're those people, man. We're his chosen people, you know.
But Jake don't want to hear that.
They don't.
Jake, if you ain't talking about some African shit, Jake don't want to hear it. You ain't talking
about some motherland bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
you ain't talking about no holding hands with Esau. Jake don't want to hear that shit, man.
We talking about a kingdom, man.
Rulership, and that's the first question Jake always asks. They come up and we tell them all this knowledge about who they are and the blessings. So I got one question for you. What about the white man? What about, I got some white friends and they show me love.
Man, fuck that. Fuck them.
Well, die with them then, man. The Lord gonna have you niggas die with Esau. And best believe Kobe Bryant, he in his right mind right now, you know, begging the Most High to take these Edomites out of power. And like Apostle Tahar said, he was on the helicopter with Esau, you know, probably joking with him, laughing. You know, Kobe was besties with Esau, man. All these celebrities is LeBron James shaking hands with so-called Jews and shit, buddy with these Edomites. And now he cursing them. Now he probably cursing the Edomites he died with. He cursing them out in the spirit world. I can't believe I was on a plane with that Edomite. You going into slavery. You crashed. Let's go ahead and get that.
All right, it's Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Yeah, all that devoured us shall be devoured, man.
God.
All you heathens had a play in our downfall.
That's right.
And we was in slavery to all of you heathens, man. I can't, man. Slavery to Moab. We was in slavery to Moab. Oh my goodness.
I can't imagine how that slavery was.
Moab.
That probably was one of the ones we had the most leniency. You know, they still let us keep our laws and stuff. Probably was cussing them out when they had
and I think it was Moab in the book of Judges where the king was a super fat Moabite. And one of our forefathers took him out by putting a dagger into him. And the dagger was so deep, it was a double-edged dagger. It was so deep into him that he couldn't even pull it out. They said that he was super fat, so he must have had super rolls and shit.
Like job control. And all thine adversaries, every one of them.
Adversaries is enemies. Every one of them.
Shall go into captivity.
Yeah, every one of them shall go into captivity. All of our enemies. Ham, Moab, Ammon, y'all all our enemies, man. Moab probably thinking, what did I do? Man, you forget about Japheth.
Yo.
Japheth going into captivity too.
That's the last thing you ever think about.
For real, we gonna pop the shit out of they women, man. I'm having hella Japhite women. Bro, they bad.
They did naturally, bro.
For real, they bad. We gonna have hella Japhite women. You know, because when you think of our enemies, you think of Esau, Ham, Ishmael. Those are the main three.
And then the other ones like Moab, Ammon, and Japheth, they gonna get in line.
They got masks on.
Yeah, they gonna get it the worst. Japheth gonna be they just gonna beat on Esau. You know, they just big as hell.
Yeah.
They gonna beat on Esau. That's what they gonna do. And they gonna have to give up their daughters. Keep going.
And they that spoil thee shall be exploited.
Yeah, so all these nations spoil us, man. They use us to get rich. You know? But they gonna be our spoilers. Keep going.
And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Yeah, so all these other nations, we're gonna prey upon you, man. Esau. Hey, we're gonna make it a sport putting you Edomites to death, man. That's gonna be the new NBA. Beating on Esau, man. You know? NFL. Hey, we're gonna have coliseums in the kingdom watching you Edomites fight it out. Fight to the death. If you win, I give you a piece of fat off of steak. And I'm gonna throw the elephant down. You gotta find it.
Verse 17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds.
Yeah, so the Lord is going to raise us up. He's going to heal us of our wounds. He's going to make us whole again. He's going to make us righteous. And we're going to be in a second covenant. Keep going.
All right. Said the Lord, Because they called thee an outcast.
Who's they? These other nations, man. They look down on us. Oh, these people can't be the people of the Lord. Look at how they carry themselves. All they do is kill each other, you know, steal, and be on drugs. These can't be the people. This is how these other nations is looking at us. They call us an outcast. Keep on.
Right, saying, this is Zion who no man seeketh after.
Yeah, nobody wanna be around us, man. Nobody wanna live beside Jake. Nobody wanna work with Jake. Nobody wanna be around you, man. We're the most looked down upon. These curses ate us up. But all these curses are gonna be put on our enemies real soon, man. You know? But hey, man, you know, Lord willing, this was an edifying count. You know, stay strong, man. We almost out this bitch, you know. Hey, we in the time of the rewards. We in the time where the Most High is getting ready to raise up his men, man. And his men is warriors, the house of David, man. Ain't no bitch-ass niggas, you know, missing count over women, man. The Lord ain't dealing with no man that's putting women over him. You know?
You can't, like I say, can't even put your family over
For
it,
real,
man.
You know? Why you ain't gonna count, brother? My woman! She's yelling at me! For real, my woman! I gotta get back or she's gonna be mad.
Well, I gotta get my mind right.
I gotta get my mind right, man. Hanging around sodomites.
Yeah.
I gotta get my mind right, man.
Drinking with 2/3. You ain't getting your mind right, man.
Exactly.
You get more into the world, man. Missing count, man. That's more time the Lord gonna take the spirit away from you, man.
Exactly.
You missing count over bullshit. You don't got no justified reason.
Exactly.
You gotta have a real justified reason.
Your ass better be in a hospital or something.
Yeah.
Or in jail or some
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Because like what the brother say, hey, the more you separate yourself from the spirit, the more the spirit gonna be taken from you. So you like, oh, I don't want to go to count. You miss 1 week, then it go to 2 weeks, then it go to 3 weeks. The spirit ain't gonna be on you. You gonna force yourself to go. You gonna be like, oh, I don't want to go, but I gotta go.
And that's why, you know, we equate this as a job, man. You can't keep missing days out of work, man.
Or you gonna get fired.
Yeah, you can't come to work intoxicated, drunk and high.
So
You know, you gotta come do this thing, you know. You gotta be willingly to do this, man. The Lord ain't forcing your hand to do this.
for real.
Alright? Yeah, like the brother said, man,
He
you
wasn't
know.
ready.
I know, right?
you can't be missing count, man, for some bullshit, man.
For real. My woman. You know, a bunch of phony excuses, man. You know, the Lord look at you niggas in disgust, man. That's why he said he gonna spew you out of his mouth. He look at you niggas as a this. He don't. You niggas are call yourself representing the Lord, man. You making the Lord look bad. You putting women on. Hey, the Lord, he's looking at you niggas with disgust. The Lord frowns when he looks at you, man. You niggas that's lukewarm. You niggas that's not diligent. That's not feeding his sheep. He look at you niggas as heathens. You know? But hey, man, stay strong, brothers. We almost out of here, man. And with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, shalom. Excuse me.